My boss fired me for low performance, so I exposed a secret he thought I'd never find. I swear I never imagined my life would turn into one of those wild Reddit stories, but here we are. I've been working at this mid-sized tech company in Austin for 4 years, quietly grinding, putting in late nights, taking on extra tasks, and training every new hire because apparently I had the patience of a kindergarten teacher. My boss, Mark, always acted like he admired my work ethic until the day he suddenly didn't. One Wednesday morning, he called me into a conference room. No warning, no, hey, got a minute? Just a cold calendar invite titled Performance Review. The second I'd walked in, I knew something was off. Mark wouldn't make eye contact, and HR was already sitting there with that stiff posture that screams, we're about to ruin your morning. They slid a folder across the table and told me my performance had declined significantly over the last 2 quarters. When I asked for specifics, Mark muttered vague nonsense like not meeting expectations, slow workflow, and failing to collaborate, which was crazy because I had literal emails from him praising my speed and teamwork from those exact months. It didn't matter. They already made the decision. They fired me on the spot. No warning, no PIP, just a box for my stuff and a security guard shadowing me like I'd steal the office chairs. I went home stunned, embarrassed, and angry, but the thing that bothered me the most wasn't the firing. It was the fact that it made no sense. I pulled up my email, my metrics, everything. My numbers were the highest on the team. I trained 3 interns. I handled 2 major client crises. Why would Mark suddenly decide I was low performance? That night, while digging through old work files, I opened a shared project folder I hadn't checked in months. Inside was something I'd never seen before, a hidden subfolder buried and out under layers of unrelated files. And inside that were project documents, performance charts, and client reports all tied to a major deal the company had landed. Except every document had Mark's name listed as the primary contributor, and mine completely erased. I felt my stomach drop. I realized what happened. Mark used all my work to push himself for a promotion. He took every spreadsheet, every proposal draft, every client presentation I made, slapped his name on it, and hid the originals. He couldn't risk me being around when leadership started checking who really did the work. So he fired me before anyone asked questions. And that would have been the end of it. If Mark hadn't forgotten one thing, the shared folder automatically backed up to my personal drive the moment I opened it. Every file, every timestamp, every version showing I was the creator. I didn't go nuclear at first. I took a week, gathered everything, organized evidence like a prosecutor, and contacted the company's ethics hotline anonymously. I uploaded everything, over 200 files proving Mark stole my work, doctored records, faked performance declines, and violated multiple company policies. Corporate investigated quietly for 2 weeks. Meanwhile, I started a new job at a better company. Ironic how getting fired pushed me somewhere I actually felt valued. Then one Monday morning, I woke up to a flood of texts from old coworkers. Bro, did you hear? Dude, Mark got escorted out. You didn't tell us you were the one who reported him. Turns out, corporate found everything. The plagiarism, the falsified reviews, the cover-ups. They fired him in the most humiliating way possible. Security escort, emails to the department, even a formal apology sent directly to me acknowledging their error. But the best part, my severance was reclassified as a wrongful termination payout with a big fat check attached. I never responded to their apology. I didn't need to. I had a better job, a clean reputation, and the satisfaction of knowing Mark's entire career imploded because he underestimated the quiet employee he tried to replace. He thought he could erase me. Instead, I erased him.